Hey guys, GamerZack here, and welcome to my top 10 PC puzzle games to watch in 2017. Now, puzzle games are all about the small pieces that make a big picture, but things don't always fit perfectly. Well, it's time you have a closer look to make sure you didn't miss anything in these mysterious yet magical titles. First up, we have Chewchil by Amanita Design. From the makers of Samorost and Botanicula. As expected from Amanita, it's gonna be weird, unique. And this time, it looks even more abstract than before. Not too much has been revealed so far, but from what we've seen, you'll be exploring a weird blank world filled with weird characters interacting in weird ways. If you like any of Amanita's creations in the past, you're probably gonna love this one. Next we've got Where Cards Fall by The Game Band. A dreamlike journey through youthful uncertainty. It's a coming-of-age story where you build houses of cards to shape the world and help you solve puzzles. It's a charming little game that looks like something new, and that alone makes it worth mentioning. What we need to know at this point is how much content is actually going to be in the game, as it might be a bit simplistic if there's not enough. Either way, it's worth checking out if you like the look of it. Next up we have Gorogoa by Buried Signal. A hand-drawn story suspended inside a unique puzzle mechanic. The illustrations are very pretty and you solve puzzles by sliding panels around to paint the whole picture and opening up new pathways. This is one that was announced a while back, but it's finally releasing this year. If you're into tranquil and chill puzzle games, this one should be for you. And then we've got Luna by Phenomena. A VR puzzle game. Observe, listen, customize, and interact with a beautiful storybook world. You follow the story of a bird, helping it untangle its memories by solving puzzles. The game stands out with its vibrant art style and is very much one of those artistic experiences in gaming, which some might argue don't have enough mechanics or content. Generally, if you liked games like Flower, Abzu, and Journey, but with more puzzle mechanics, you should like this one. And next we've got Future Unfolding by Spaces of Play. Unfold mysteries and solve puzzles in the beautiful landscape around you. Specifically stating that there are no tutorials or guides in the game, this one is about exploration and experimentation. During your journey you encounter various animals, some friendly and some dangerous, and you can leave the clear path to search for secrets. This one looks unique enough and even a bit trippy at times. It's also calling itself an action-adventure, so it's a puzzle game with a bit more of a kick to it. Then we have Loot Rascals by Hollow Ponds. Not strictly a puzzle game, but kind of an exploration of a surreal alien theme park-like world that's procedurally generated, and you collect and return cards that provide special abilities, and it's a roguelike. It is a weird one. You manage your cards through an intricate math sliding puzzle, and you'll have to plan around the day-night cycle to get the results that you want. Plus, you get to decide whether to keep or return cards that other players lost, which can result in extra help or hindrance. It's hard to explain in words, so if you like the look of it, go have a look for yourself. Next up we've got Snake Pass by Sumo Digital. A physics-based puzzle platformer. You play a snake that slithers their way through increasingly challenging worlds. The main thing here is that you move like a snake, making manipulating objects a unique challenge, whether on land, above it, or underwater. It looks like they're trying to draw on a bit of nostalgia from old 3D platformers, even giving you a sidekick, like the games of old. This one is all about the physics, and it's an interesting twist, but some might be put off by how fiddly it might be. And then we have Rime by Tequila Works. Explore a beautiful yet rugged world. In this single-player puzzle adventure, you play a young boy who has awakened on a mysterious island that you'll need to solve to unlock its closely guarded secrets. Move from area to area, traversing the terrain and solving a variety of puzzles built into the forgotten ruins. It looks like an enchanting game where you go on a journey guided by a helpful fox, and the music is a notable positive. Hopefully the puzzles are unique enough and it's not just relying on the theme itself. Next up we've got Echo by Ultra Ultra. A stealth action puzzle game where the main problem that you have to solve is yourself. The game takes place in a palace of sorts that remembers what you do. It creates echoes, copies that can only do things that you have done. If you run, they will be able to run. If you shoot, they will be able to shoot, except during the reboot blackouts where the palace is blind. You'll need to plan and choreograph your choices so you don't create a level that's impossible to solve. It's an interesting take, but depending on how varied the levels could be, it might get a bit repetitive. Finally, we have Manifold Garden by William Cheer's studio. Reimagine the laws of physics. You'll need to rethink gravity as you explore this Escher-esque world of impossible architecture. As you understand and master the rules of the world, you'll be able to solve the physics-defying puzzles. This is one that caught my eye a while back, and it's finally given 2017 as the release year. Infinity is the theme here, and it could be an amazing and mind-boggling experience if it's built right. Otherwise, it might end up just being kind of confusing. Now, most of these games should be releasing in 2017, but either way, you should keep an eye on developments to see if these games will connect all the dots or just be glorified paint by numbers. And to wrap up, here's something I'd like to know. What's your favorite puzzle game of all time? I think I prefer puzzle games with epic stories like Portal or Abduction. I'd love to know your top choices. Alright, that wraps up my top 10 PC puzzle games to watch in 2017. Hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, drop me a like or share it with your friends. The support is always appreciated. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.